Welcome, sports fans, to the Sports with Ed Detroit Tigers opening day recap special. In this show, I will recap yesterday's win by the Tigers over the Cleveland Indians, and I'll have a few thoughts for you about it. Things started out pretty good for the Tigers as Miguel Cabrera in the bottom of the first inning off of Shane Bieber in the snow, which was starting to come down rather hard, hit a two-run home run to give the Tigers a 2-0 lead. The Tigers added a run in the third when Victor Reyes scored on a Jacoby Jones double off the wall in left field. The relay throw was bad. Had it been good, Victor Reyes might not have scored on the play. However, because of that, he was safe and Jacoby Jones was able to take third. That put the Tigers ahead 3-0. Matt Boyd pitched fairly well. He struck out 4 batters. He gave way to Jose Cisnero and Daniel Norris. Stayed that way until the 9th when Gregory Soto took the mound and gave up a 2-run home run to Roberto Perez. However, he was able to get the other 2 outs, and the Tigers were able to win 3-2. Miguel Cabrera's home run was his 350th as a Tiger. It was his 488th overall. He is now 12 away from 500, which he's expected to get this year. By virtue of hitting 350 home runs and having 2,000 hits as a Tiger, he joins Al Kaline as the only players who have done that in a Tigers uniform. Also of note, while Shane Bieber took the loss being the reigning Cy Young Award winner yesterday, and it was the first time in either quite some time or perhaps ever that the Tigers beat him, he still ended up pitching pretty well. Unfortunately for the Tigers, though, they have some things to improve upon. Certainly giving up a 2-run home run in the 9th wasn't good. They also struck out 14 times and only had 5 hits. 12 of the 14 strikeouts were by Shane Bieber in the 6 innings that he pitched. So there's definitely work to do there for sure for them. But with that aside, given the cold weather, and that's the other thing too, this was the coldest opening day temperature as of the first pitch since 2013 on that. So inside it was a good win for the Tigers. Robbie Grossman in his first game as a Tiger as the leadoff hitter had 3 walks. 3 of the 4 walks, in fact, that the Tigers had as a team. Like I said, Tigers only had 5 hits. Thankfully, 2 of them were for extra bases. And again, Gregory Soto gave up the 2-run home run in the 9th. All areas the Tigers will hopefully improve upon, especially before Game 2 tomorrow. The other thing of note that's concerning to me, I didn't mention this as a breaking news story yesterday, but I'd be remiss if I didn't mention it, is the Nationals-Mets game last night had to be postponed because of more positive coronavirus results within the Nationals baseball team. I believe that brings the total to 8 players and a staff member now. They're going to try to resume on Saturday, but bear in mind with the protocol that Major League Baseball has established for this, once somebody has a positive coronavirus test, they cannot play for the next 10 days. So Nationals are going to be down quite a few players for the first few weeks of this season, to be sure. However, on a more positive note, fans were allowed in the stands and were in the stands at Comerica Park for the first time since September 2019. That's very encouraging, and before you know it, perhaps we'll be back to having a full stadium again, full stadiums throughout all of Detroit and across all the sports teams, and then hopefully when we get to college football season with the Wolverines and the Spartans as well. Tigers play the Indians again tomorrow. Julio Tran is scheduled to take the mound against Zach Plesac, another pitcher the Tigers have had their struggles against. Be interesting to see how this turns out, and it'll also be interesting to see how the season turns out. For those of you who haven't heard what my season predictions are for the Tigers or where I feel that they'll place in the divisional standings, I refer you, and please feel free to watch my Major League Baseball season preview or my MLB season and Detroit Tigers preview, which hopefully you'll find without too much problem on here. And that will tell you all you need to know about that. And that will do it for this opening day recap special. My name is Ed Moss. If you're on the roads, drive safely. Have a Good Friday. Have a wonderful Easter. And I'll be back with you hopefully fairly soon. Take care and goodbye for now.